Hey, hello, good morning, Joe 200. What's up? So, spring break is over. You guys did a great job on the financial aspects of aging. There's so much that goes into that, but in our current political climate, the Social Security system and knowledge about it is super important. Again, unfortunately for you guys, this is a sliding scale, so there's a good chance that you guys won't be able to even access your Social Security till you're in your 70s, which is kind of mind blowing. But right now, I'm right about my age group is almost 68 years of age when I get to access it, and I'd really like to retire a lot earlier than that. But and maybe I will, and I'll just tap into Social Security later. So yeah, the other aspects of the economics of aging are your investments, and so it's never too early to start putting into your tax deferred accounts. Okay, your for me it's my 401k, and the good thing about that is it's money right now that I would pay a lot of taxes on because my income level is too high, but then when I access it as a retiree and my income is much lower, then I get taxed at a much lower level. So there's a huge benefit on that. You're still going to get taxed on it, okay, but it's just at a lower level. Okay, so great job. I wish we could have done more about financial planning and all that kind of stuff, and that'll just have to come some other day. So now we're into another aspect, and this, we've discussed a lot. You guys did a great job on your CT2s with the family tree, and we looked at patterns of caregiving, okay. Now we're looking at patterns of caregiving, and really it's at the society level. And so, as you see in the discussion, I really want you guys to think about being social workers, okay, and tackling the problems of people that are really outside your sphere, okay, outside your family, and some of the unique issues they would have, and the unique challenges you would have as a social worker in helping them out. The other thing to think about also is the legal aspects of being a social worker, and when you encounter evidence of any type of elder abuse that we've gone over in class, okay, so whether it's financial elder abuse, as we saw in the social gathering, okay, we saw evidence of neglect by corporations, okay, and you can also have direct either physical abuse or emotional abuse. And again, as a social worker, you are legally compelled to report this stuff, okay? And that's really important, okay? So, and then there's a really long video, and I just challenge you guys to, you get out of life what you put into it. Watch this long video and consider some of this is put out by some of the leaders in the field that are lawyers that are looking at this, and many of you may become attorneys, so it's really something to think about, and also just protecting your own, okay? With respect to what we've gone through, whether it's the critical thinking assignments, or whether it was for those of you that had to do makeups on the social gatherings, life is all about deadlines, okay? And we start getting all these stories of messed up emails, people sending us their critical thinking assignments in the freaking airport with 1 minute to spare. What are you thinking? Don't do that. You have an entire 4 weeks to get it done. Don't wait till the last second, because guess what happens? If I did that in my career in terms of getting funding for grants from federal agencies, and I wait till the bitter end, guess what happens? Think problems happen. You don't get it in, and then you miss the deadline, and they say, "Sorry, buddy, next year." Okay, so be prudent. Get things in early on time, just in case something fails. Then you can give yourself a couple day leeway to get things done. So this is all about lessons in life. You guys are adults, and you need to kind of start thinking about this kind of stuff. Okay, switching back to the class. Okay, we're going to talk about Medicare in this class. I don't know if you guys realize this, that there's a whole issue about health insurance in our country. And how important or not important Obamacare is to you, the Affordable Care Act. It's important to you if you had a pre-existing condition. It's important if you have a nasty condition like cancer. Because it got rid of things like annual limits and lifetime limits in terms of what your insurance would pay, and also that you would continue to qualify insurance, that they couldn't kick you out, which they were able to do before. Once you become 65, you automatically transfer over to Medicare. Okay, and so it's really, really important that we keep this program intact. This is true of all of us. You can supplement your insurance outside of Medicare, but you all start with Medicare, every one of you, when you're 65. Medicaid is a needs-based program. Okay, it's for people with disabilities, people that are under the poverty line, things like that. So that's kind of the difference with those programs. Okay, alrighty, guys. We are so close to the finish line. So continue to put the pedal to the metal. Don't lose momentum. Get what you can out of this class. These are applied skills. You're going to become the go-to person for your family if you really put enough of your energy into this class. Okay, all right. Take care, and I'll see you guys around.